Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Utah Jazz at Vivint Smart Home Arena. I'm Kevin Harlan. Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello are with me at the table. And on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Clark, is it just me? It seems like the spectacle of two great big men duking it out. Man, that is something special.
No question about it. Two heavyweights squaring off. And for the rest, careful not to get caught in the middle of that.
Here's Bailey. The shot by Dentley, no good. On the wing, Scott. It's Worthy, high post. Pass to Johnson. Left side, Scott. Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Scott can't get it to go. And here comes the break. Here's Griffith. Boom, he jams it.
Oh, my God. Good morning. Let's take a look at the waffle and the sausages and the bacon. Biscuits. Holy Toledo. Oh, my goodness. Welcome to the 80s. Oh my God. Damn, it's 1985. We just trying to keep the funk alive. My God, look at this. Woo! Showtime. Man, he dunked that so hard they both fell down. Damn. Welcome to the 80s.
Outside, Scott. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Johnson. The kick out to Worthy. Good. It's Johnson with the assist that time.
Probing the paint early, testing those waters inside. I like it.
We'll see how long before their defense tightens up down there. Good start for them on offense.
Here's Dentley. Shoots over Worthy. Down he goes. Nice one there from Dentley.
He saw his opportunity and went right into attack mode. He'll take those mid-range openings whenever they're presented.
And to see him doing it at the start of the game is very encouraging for his team.
Green off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You know, they'll be looking for more of that. An easy layup right there.
Always nice to get a few easy ones early in the game to build a rhythm.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Nice D from Scott. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Pretty cunning move.
Lakers coming out a little flat here in the first quarter, man. Magic Johnson gets dunked on early by Darrell Griffin. Turnovers galore. Utah's come to play.
Take a break.
Early in the season here in 1985. Well, it's 84 right now, but it will be 85.
That's good from Scott. Second free throw, no good. Rambis passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson surveying the floor. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the Lakers with another turnover here.
An unfortunate miss.
Trying to feed the ball to Magic, got tipped out of bounds. Magic having a bad start to this game, man.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Griffith. Outside, Green. Here's Eaton, defended by Abdul-Jabbar. Eaton the pass to Green. Here's Bailey. There's the triple. The rebound by Worthy. Johnson, that's for 2. Here's Worthy. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
Clearly, he's found his rhythm early in this one. looking to score whenever he can, whenever he has it.
And this team encourages him to be active on offense because they understand how dangerous he can be.
Pass to Griffin. Shoots over Worthy. The Jazz again can't hit it.
They can't expect him to miss that shot consistently.
Outside, Scott. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him. Johnson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's the hook. Eaton grabs the miss.
Boy, that's a squandered opportunity there.
One he'd like to have back for sure.
Inside. And that one is hammered home.
Doesn't have to hardly jump. Eaton an easy dunk at 7'4".
Green against Johnson. Here's Worthy. Nails the baby hook.
Beautiful move by James Worthy.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Utah calls timeout.
And we got a good one going here.
And so Green will bring it up for the Jazz. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Away from home on the road, what a tremendous game they had at the offensive end.
And they ran their offense, dictating the pace. Hard to do on the road.
And they take the lead.
He's got a nice touch around the rim. The defense might be better off fouling him.
For Utah, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Green, the pass to Dantley. And he bangs it home with one hand.
This is why you must keep Dantley outside of the paint, or he will jam all over you.
Johnson against Green. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The rebound by Dantley. For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Dantley. He had 22 points in the win against Denver.
Also a great job passing the ball. Clearly, they ran everything through him.
Knocks down that jumper easily over the taller defender.
Not a high percentage look. Coach doesn't mind as long as you make it.
Outside, Green. Pass to Dantley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way.
Attitude is everything on the floor. You can tell he stays in a good mindset, looking for every chance he can get to make an impact on the play.
Utah has come out with aggression, man. We've already seen a crazy dunk on Magic Johnson.
I think finding a rotation.
Their interior defense is looking pretty good. Adrian Dantley's already got into the zone offensively. It's going to be a hard game for the Lakers here.
Cruz checked in for Utah. And the Lakers also making a switch. Cooper, he's checked in for Byron Scott. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Jazz have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Green passes to Eaton, and it's good. 2 points.
Inside, Eaton can be merciless, playing over the defense.
We might go ahead and put Worthy at power forward to get that fast break going more. Even though you got Rabbits in there setting screens and rebounding, you might want to go ahead and put Worthy get that power forward spot and get that running game really going for the Lakers.
Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson double teamed. That's good from Worthy on the assist by Johnson. Worthy's got 8.
Taking the hit, still getting the bucket. That is why you spend so much time in the weight room.
Green, the pass to Drew. Here's Dantley. He's guarded by Cooper. Oh, Worthy with the block. Pass to Johnson. There's the lob to the hoop. And
Showtime!
He's got this offense absolutely humming. And I love the patience and timing he's added to his game. Very obvious he's worked on that.
And this is what a coach loves to see. Looking to create for others and making the killer pass.
Utah trailing here. Outside, Green to the wing right side.
Because Drew is so aggressive and physical when he's got the ball, it's hard for the defense to defend him without fouling.
Utah shooting their first free throws of this game. First one falls for him.
You know what? I think we're going to go ahead and go with that right now. We're going to go ahead and slide Worthy up to the power forward spot. We'll take Rambis out, and we'll slide Coop. Well, if we do that, because now who's going to play small forward? I guess we'll go ahead and just slide Cooper up. We'll bring back in Scott at the two-guard spot. So now you got the fastest Lakers out there from Magic, Scott, Cooper, and Worthy. And then you got Kareem doing the majority of the rebounding, looking for the outlet passes, hopefully. So we'll see how that works.
He's perfect from the line this time.
A real focal point for this offense. Drew is a terrific scorer who knows and understands how to play to his strengths.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Also, you want to go ahead and make sure you got the Lakers and running in transition. That's basically going to just send Kareem to the boards. But he'll be battling Mark Eaton inside, looking for guys to leak out. So we'll see how this goes. All up. Switch everything. You might as well. You got the units that can do that between Magic, Scott, Worthy, and Cooper. You can switch everything on any pick and roll. So you might as well. All right, let's do it.
Byron Scott is checked in for Rambis. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. They trail by one.
They showed just how deep this team is. Great contributions for them from the bench.
And if you're going to get wins on the road, you need to have a strong rotation. Being able to compete with your stars resting goes a long way.
Now here's Green, coming off a solid outing against Denver. Pass to Eaton. To the left wing, outside Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's Griffith. And it's Johnson with the rebound. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Drew to the paint. And he banks in the layup. Green's got his second bucket. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
They're attacking on defense, getting those hands out, knocking the ball free. Really like their energy defensively.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. And Utah making a change here. Stockton's checked in.
John Stockton coming in off the bench now as a rookie. Remember, this is rookie season.
Utah leading. Here's Drew. Another guy who really kicked it up a notch for them in that Nuggets game. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Nice make by Drew. That'll force defenders out on him.
Johnson dishes to Worthy. Over Drew. Los Angeles with another miss. Ball's knocked loose. Utah leading by 3. Green bounce pass. Dantley. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. And Los Angeles guys shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Johnson left side. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. And it goes down 2 points.
I don't think it was bad defense at all, but that's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You're not stopping him inside.
Stockton outside. Pass to Drew. Here's Dantley. Clock at 6. Here's Eaton. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
This is how unselfish Dantley is. Ready and willing to feed his teammates.
Johnson inside. Working on Green. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And then Abdul-Jabbar slams it in.
Yeah, I don't think you can allow Abdul-Jabbar to get ideal position inside, because if you do, he's dunking it all over you.
And the Jazz call time here. The Jazz shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Here's Drew with the drive.
Got to be aware of where Kareem is now. He's an intimidating, effective presence protecting the rim.
Nice shot by Worthy. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game.
I don't think Worthy's missed a shot, man.
So far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Here's Stockton, following the score by James Worthy. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
Defense backing off there, knowing the mid-ranger is a low percentage level.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's rebounded by Kelly.
And the defense wasn't horrible, but still, he's got to come through there. There wasn't enough resistance to prevent him from scoring that one.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Worthy. And finished off by Worthy.
Showtime! Boy, this is classic mid-80s racehorse basketball that we're seeing. Up and down they go.
Incredible.
I almost thought he was getting too much air.
Now here's Stockton. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Nuggets in Denver.
And he makes plays for others, so he can beat you both ways.
And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. A putback. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Pass to Wilkes. To the middle. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Cooper. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's McAdoo, and it's denied. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Number 31, Jerry.
6 on the shot clock. Worthy with it. Shoots from the elbow. Connects the jumper drop.
James Worthy on fire.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat, just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot.
The Jazz shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Second team foul. At the line for one. Drew.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Lakers leading by 3. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Worthy the pass to McAdoo. Goes back up. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Makes it off the glass. He has 6.
Boy, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's length really makes him a threat on the offensive glass.
Here's Drew for 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's James.
Oh, we got a ball game here, boy.
For the Lakers. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster quarter.
James Worthy, I think he had, what, 12 straight points? Just unstoppable around the basket right now.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
And, you know, this is a team that has always looked to push it on the break whenever they can.
A very opportunistic approach on offense. I like how aggressive they remain attacking in transition.
Now here's Stockton. Still yet to score. Here's Drew. Pass to Kelly. All right, Clark, late in the game, you need a bucket. Who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I mean, there are a number of guys.
Worthy and Kelly getting into it.
In the clutch. How about the Iceman, George Gervin, 4-time scoring champ, is up there. Dr. J, just coming off an NBA championship. And you can't talk about clutch basket making without mentioning Larry Bird as well.
The first one falls.
Magic Johnson coming back in at point guard. Cooper at 2 guard. Larry Spriggs at the 3. And Kupchak and McAdoo up front at the forward and center for the Lakers.
And here is Los Angeles now. 3-point lead. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. Here's Cooper. Here's Spriggs. It's rebounded by Kelly. Kelly's got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's the drive, and it's blocked.
Solid D from Cooper, using that athleticism and sneaky length to deny shots. Fast easy money.
Bob McAdoo.
Key to your success.
I've always said this. Bob McAdoo was the precursor to Dirk Nowitzki. Before Nowitzki, Bob McAdoo was the best one-on-one face-up big man we've ever seen until Nowitzki showed up and took the game to a place that we could never even have dreamed.
All alone. Nice jump shot. Good.
John Drew always hunting his shot, looking to get it to the rim.
On the wing, Johnson. He's defended by Stockton. Here's McAdoo. And good that time. McAdoo's got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles.
You can bump him all you want. McAdoo still finds a way to finish.
85 Lakers got so much talent. It's ridiculous. This team is stacked, man.
Here's Drew. The Lakers with the rebound.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
They double-team Johnson. Here's Spriggs. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Utah calls timeout.
The interior defense has been very subpar, and I bet their coach...
Rookie John Stockton ain't ready for Big Magic in his prime.
Far too many points in the painted area.
They had to call a timeout, change that matchup.
Bailey is checked in for Utah.
Nope, they're staying with Stockton at point guard on Magic.
Johnson over to help.
They brought in Thurl Bailey, though, for a better pick and roll option, though.
Movement by Utah.
Thurl Bailey can really score out of the pick and roll.
Here's Drew. He's got 8. Shot clock at 5. Count the basket. Drew's got 4 points this quarter.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
Let's get a play for Cooper here.
And here is Johnson. He has yet to score. Here's Cooper. And out of bounds.
He couldn't make it. That was an alley-oop. Let's go ahead and diagram that play real quick. This is an alley-oop choice route, where if you can find the angle on the if he gets the step on the come-in, you got a chance for an alley-oop. Right here, he doesn't have it. The second option is a gut pass, an alley pass up through here. So you have a two-way go. If he gets the step, the alley-oop is wide open. If it's not, you kind of have to veer and then the open lane here for the pass, but you got to be quick with it. Magic Johnson's 6'9", so this is a great play for someone like Magic Johnson, who's 6'9", who can just gut that pass. He's 6'9", so he just shoots passes right over the point guard. It's just a matter of being able to make it. Right here, he couldn't, though. But as you can see, it's a hard play to stop when you got someone like Michael Cooper running it and Magic Johnson running it right up the alley. He just missed it.
Green is checked in for John Stockton. Here's Drew. 10 points for him. Goes up on the high post. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Worthy. Pass to Cooper. Outside, Scott. Out left to the wing. Wilkes, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Hook shot on the way. In the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
How about that, pulling out the hook shot? Nobody there to defend it either.
Pass to Bailey. Here's Drew. Six to shoot. Shoots over Scott. And once again, off the mark by Utah. Now Worthy. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest.
Man, James Worthy is on fire. Yes.
Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Drew.
Worthy with 20 points already of the Lakers 39.
Shoots a fader. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Interesting use of the fadeaway, but hey, it worked.
Now here's Scott. Last game, 26 points.
You know, that's what we call a good foul. Make them earn it at the line.
It might not be pretty, but that's the right play in that situation. He saved the layup with that foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Jazz trail by 8. They need to find a high percentage shot clock to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
Now here's Green. Drew on the 14-footer. Green's got 6.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Green against Scott. Pass to Cooper. Wants to get it to Worthy and does. Here's Cooper. And now Utah, fast break. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Normally he makes those shots, but he's having an off night.
James Worthy on the win. A 20-point game for him in the win again.
And he really controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
For Utah, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Outside, Green. Over Cooper. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
Poorly executed screen, however, they prevail. Credit the shooter for overcoming the aggressiveness.
Let's get Magic back in here.
Lakers call timeout, their first. Magic Johnson checked in for Los Angeles. Stockton against Scott. Back to Johnson. Here's Cooper. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson
Nice lob pass by Magic to find Cooper there. That was a tough pass.
From Michael Cooper.
Green passes to Dantley. Here's Bailey. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Bailey misses. Los Angeles leading by 6. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Johnson. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And they're pushing it up.
Good job by Dantley hustling in transition. Able to get there for the finish.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Johnson, and the ball goes out of bounds.
I don't know what that was. It was a great spin move, but he got carried away, I guess.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Jazz trail by 4. Outside, Green. Here's Drew. 10 points for him. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Worthy. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Drew's got 12.
A fantastic score. Drew's lights out from inside the arc.
And the foul on Magic Johnson. That's his first foul.
Boy, giving up the body to make a play.
Magic Johnson has not scored yet, but he has 9 assists, though.
That to a T. Got there early and braced himself for the hit.
Now here's Green. 8 points for him. Stockton dishes to Green. Pass to Bailey. On the wing, Stockton. Driving the lane.
Stockton with a beautiful pass from Kareem is there. I'd say that's a good matchup right there. Byron Scott and the young John Stockton. That's a good matchup right there. That was a great pass by Stockton, man. But Darrell Bailey just couldn't get it off quick enough with the long reach of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Right there.
There's Green with the 3.
With his skill, you can forget Magic is 6'9", but that length really helps him on the defensive end.
Yep, it counts.
Pretty easy around the cup. He'll convert that most every time.
Jazz trail by 4. Stockton looking around. Pass to Drew. Rebound the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Now Johnson, guarded by Green. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Johnson. Now Scott. Shot clock at 6. And that one drops for him. 5 points in the game.
This team wants Magic making the decisions. Simply special with the ball in his hands.
Stockton passes to Drew. Pass to Dantley. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's down low. Worthy. Shot is no good. Now 9 for 13 from the floor. Here's Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Magic was all over him, but he couldn't block him, but he fouled the hell out of him.
That would have been an impressive and one, but instead, he'll shoot 2 at the line.
Shooting 2.
I tell you, Magic's having a tough game tonight. He's got 10 assists, but he's having to work a lot. They're making Magic work a lot tonight, man. He only got 2 points, 10 assists, and about a couple turnovers.
He misses.
He's doing a good job on Magic.
So it's both teams making substitutions.
Here comes Rambus now. The running game should now get a little bit slower, but the rebound should go up. Better screener, too. Worthy should slide down to the small forward spot, I believe. Yep. They can see over there on your left-hand side. There's the lineup for the Lakers.
And the second free throw, good. Lakers leading by 5. Outside, Scott. And it's Worthy in the corner. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Scott. Abdul-Jabbar with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. A hook. Eaton grabs the miss. The Jazz shooting around 41% on the night. Dantley the pass to Griffin. Right side, Green. Here's Eaton. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 6th assist on the night. There's 1:40 left in the first half of the game. Inside, here's Rambus. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Pass is good.
That's a great example of Kareem's strength. Teams try to push him around, but he's like a steel rod.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. Jazz trail by 6. Outside, Green. Pass to Eaton. Green with the ball. Utah moving it around. Clock at 6. And he drives in. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
The kick out to Scott. Offensive rebound. Pass to Johnson. Oh, the lob to Abdul-Jabbar. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Just not on the same page right there. Not sure what he was trying to do with that pass.
Green draws the double. Here's Dantley. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
How about the focus from Dantley? He's really locked in as a scorer.
Now here's Johnson. He's coming off a 10-point game again.
And also, how about the passing display we saw from him? He was just outstanding at finding ways to shred the defense to pieces.
Here's Johnson. That one falls. Worthy's got 23.
This is what a floor general looks like. The vision and the pinpoint pass.
Here's Eaton. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers ahead. They're up by 4. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. James Worthy having a dominant impact in this game.
He's been selective, making the most of his opportunities on offense.
And efficiency has become the buzzword. It's not just about counting stats. The percentages matter too.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Dantley. Here's Griffith. And Green now, top of the key. Wide open. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Dantley.
This epitomizes the confidence that Dantley has. Feels like he can score whenever he wants to on whoever he's being defended by.
To the inside for the tie. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Here's Dantley. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Not much of a three-point shooter. Dantley would much rather step in, hitting these.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Worthy kicks to Scott. And here is Johnson. Worthy with it. Now Scott. 5 to shoot. With the fadeaway. A rebound by the Jazz. Eaton's got his 4th rebound in this one. For the lead. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Byron Scott picks one up.
Terrific work by Darrell Griffin that time. In full control on offense and drawing the foul.
The Jazz have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Both shots good from the stripe.
And, you know, Griffith is a lights-out scorer now. I mean, a guy who can take over games. Love his confidence.
Johnson outside.
Jazz foul. Adrian Dantley. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Boy, the defense totally took the bait there. And then he crashes right into him and is able to get fouled.
And this is his third trip.
Man, Worthy with that quick first step. I tell you, back in those days, it seemed like every guard or forward that came out of North Carolina had extreme jumping ability and a quick first step. James Worthy, Michael Jordan, Jerry Stackhouse, Vince Carter. Who else? Heck, even Rasheed Wallace when he was young. You know, when he was young. I know I'm probably missing somebody. Phil Ford. It's like all the North Carolina guards. Even Kenny Smith. You know, Kenny Smith kept playing North Carolina when he was young, quick, and had hops. It just seemed like North Carolina, that's all they produced for the NBA was guys that had quick hops. They had quick first step and amazing jumping ability. The best, of course, was Jordan, obviously. His hops and first step are legendary at this point. But Worthy is right there.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Green against Johnson. Pass to Dantley from about 19 feet. Here's Heaton. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
A 7'4" force around the hoop. Mark Eaton will eat you alive. You have to get a body on him.
Johnson sets the screen for Worthy. And he uses the glass on the layup. Worthy's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Worthy carrying tonight. 27 for Worthy. He's the man.
Green with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Dantley. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Production is something Dantley does exceptionally well. Trust him to find shots.
Johnson, the pass to Worthy. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Basket is good. The assist from Worthy.
So few players,
but don't get it twisted. When things get tight, you go to Kareem. Worthy's hot. But when you really need a basket, that's where you go.
Jazz calls time here.
Always get that sky hook off. It's a matter of making it or missing it.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Green, the pass to Dantley. Shoots over Worthy. And Utah again with the bucket. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. Scott is screened. Johnson kicks to Scott. Worthy finds Scott. Lakers working the ball around now. Clock at 4. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Jazz have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. On the wing, Green. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Worthy. Takes it inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Scott. Back to Johnson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You know, there are occasions when contact doesn't affect the shot. That sure did.
Easy call for the refs.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them. Good on the second free throw. Green with the ball. 11 points in the game. Pass to Dantley. Back to Green. Here's Eaton. Right wing. Here's Dantley. It's Rambis with the rebound. Rambis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And then Abdul-Jabbar slams it in.
No chance the defense was stopping Kareem. Reaching up high for the jam.
Outside, Green. Driving inside. There's another block. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Abdul-Jabbar. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Here's Griffith. 6 points for him over Scott. Griffith can't get it to go.
Well, that's another low percentage shot. He's been settling throughout this game for those kinds of shots.
Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Worthy. Johnson outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar to the inside. Scott, good. And it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Great idea. Go at length. Don't be scared. Get into it. Put the pressure on him.
Well, it absolutely takes guts. But if you get into the bigger defender, it's hard for them to guard you.
Now, here's Green. He's got 11. Drives to the hoop. Shoots over Johnson. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 13 points. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Johnson outside. Pass to Worthy. And it's blocked.
At 7'4", Eaton can just devour shots. Try to go up anywhere near him, and this is what can happen.
Again, the miss by Green. The Lakers shooting it really well. 54% from the floor.
Sticking to the basics. Hey, the fundamentals never go out of style. No reason to risk the fast break on a showboat shot.
Absolutely agree. Just take those easy points when you can get them.
Green missing again. Lakers leading by 3. Scott the pass to Johnson. Scott with the screen on Green from 18 feet away. The rebound by the Jazz. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. And the foul on Magic Johnson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Jazz making a switch here. Drew's checked in. Cooper, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the wide open shot from Green. And some very quick points for him on that possession. 15 points in the game.
Great teamwork from Griffin. Noticing the open teammate and getting it to him.
Abdul-Jabbar finds Worthy. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Tough points from Kareem. He's got no issues banging inside.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Los Angeles?
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let up in sight.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
And now they're just 1 foul away from being in the bonus.
I expect to see them attacking more now, trying to get the defense to give up that next foul.
Shot's good by Dantley.
Nothing the D can do. Dantley is just that good of a scorer.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's Worthy. And Worthy throws it down hard.
Get this man the ball anywhere near the rim. He knows what to do.
For Utah, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Green, the pass to Drew. Here's Griffith. That one doesn't go. Worthy with the defensive effort. Here's Wilkes, guarded by Green. Worthy down low. Can't cash in from close range. Jazz trail by 4. Pass to Griffith. Bank shot, no good.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
And Green slams it in.
Credit them for pushing it. You have to get those fast break points anytime you can.
Here's Cooper. Pass to Wilkes. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Worthy with it. Just 5 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. A tight game here in Utah. Green passes to Drew. Cooper against Green. Pass to Dantley.
Los Angeles foul. Michael Cooper. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
The Lakers on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. For the tie.
Such a scrappy and relentless defender. Cooper stays all over the shooter.
Here's Worthy. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Worthy's got 11 points here in just the second half. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Utah. 4-point game. Pass to Dantley. Fades and shoots. Back to Green. Here's Drew. Here's Heaton. Goes up again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And that 7'4", Eaton stands tall, which is why defenses foul him inside.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. John Stockton, he's checked in for the Jazz. And then for Los Angeles, Nader's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And it's McAdoo in for Rambis. And he makes both free throws.
One look at Mark Eaton and you get an idea of what makes him so intimidating. A massive player who uses his size very effectively.
Here's Cooper. Pass to McAdoo. Now Worthy. Rebounded by the Jazz. Drew's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Cooper against Stockton. Here's Drew for the tie. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Drew's got 14 points for the game.
Looking so in the zone. John Drew likes that look he got.
Stockton against Cooper. Pass to McAdoo. Over Drew. Nice shot by McAdoo. 6 points for him.
Nice play there to spray that pass out to the perimeter for the shot.
Stockton against Cooper. Stockton passes to Drew.
Dantley forcing the issue. I like seeing him do that. He's really good at getting himself to the line. Not afraid to be physical. Actually embraces physicality.
The Jazz have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And that one misses. The Jazz making a switch here. Kelly's checked in. Scotty's checked in for the Lakers. And he's good on the second. 1:12 left here in the third quarter. Pass to McAdoo. Rebounded by the Jazz. Drew's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Dantley. The shot from the low post is good. Dantley's got 13 points in the second half.
You look at Dantley, he's 6'5". You expect him to be a jump shooter, but Adrian rather take it down low.
Here's Griffith, defended by Scott. Pass to Stockton. 6 to shoot. Here's Kelly. A three-pointer, no good. The Lakers trail. Inside, got a piece of it. Here's Griffith, defended by Scott. And they pick up 2. Dantley's got 23.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's McAdoo. He nails the buzzer beater.
He was doing whatever he wanted to out there. I love how he closed out this quarter.
The D looking helpless to stop him. He's running all over them.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Jazz lead by 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Utah shooting reasonably well, 45%. Here's Drew. Over Wilkes. And again, it's Utah.
Boy, it never gets old watching him bang buckets through.
Lakers trail by 3. Now Scott. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Scott against Stockton. Stockton draws the double. Drew passes to Green. Here's Bailey. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass break. Here come the Jazz. Here's Drew. Carries it down low. Drew's got the lead up to 5 now for the Jazz. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Utah?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Another area where they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
And that one, good.
That shot is always going to be there. He got the midi to drop that time.
It's Scott on the wing. Deflects the pass. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Scott. Offline with his 3. Jazz leading by 7. Here's Drew. Pass to Stockton. The second chance effort. Charity stripe shot. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Drew's got 8 here in the quarter.
And this young point guard, Stockton, has incredible vision and great awareness when his guys are open.
And Los Angeles calling timeout.
Man, they got to talk about this. Utah's coming on strong here. Magic's got 4 fouls. That's why I kept him out, but it's time for it's Magic Man time. Let's get Rampus in there for some hard rebounding. Bring back in Worthy. And Cooper for defense.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Brad Nelson had some words for his team during the break, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. Let's see if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
No surprise to see Kareem having his way on the offensive end. Playing with real heart and finding lots of chances to score.
Here's Green. Excellent D there by Johnson.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And stolen by Stockton.
Rookie foul. Magic Johnson. 5th. Personal foul. First team foul.
And he makes the first.
Green taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Johnson double teamed. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
A little contact just won't cut it against Kareem. His physique lets him get right through it.
The free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. Utah with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Drew.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Kelly dishes to Green. There's the screen. 5 on the clock. Denial. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
His basketball ingenuity makes everyone around him better. Magic is a visionary when it comes to dishing the rock.
Here's Drew. Going inside. That's to Kelly. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Cooper. It's hauled in by Stockton. Utah leading by 4. And James Worthy gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
And the Jazz making a change here. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Here's Drew. Stockton passes to Eaton. Just 4 to shoot. From the wing. Drew misses. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Worthy. It's tipped. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Second team foul. At the line for Lakers.
And the first one drops.
2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Pass to Drew. No one near him. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Drew's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Worthy and good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
And this is how you capitalize.
Man, that was unbelievable. That's when you know 2 teammates are just in sync, man. Look at this. Just gets it in. Bam. Bounce pass. Hook. When's the last time you seen that in the NBA, man? Oh, my God. That is unbelievable. Bam. Bam. Yuck 'em.
I mean, the coaching staff has got to be pleased with that.
The game isn't over yet, but that was huge. Let's see if they're able to close it out.
Now here's Green. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So both teams making some changes here. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar with the hook shot. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Abdul-Jabbar's got 27.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And the Lakers making a change here. Johnson's checked in, and that one misses. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Jazz leading by 3. Stockton the pass to Dantley. Stockton outside. Pass to Eaton. Back to Stockton. They set the pick. Shoots over Johnson. The Jazz with another miss. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Rambis. Back to Johnson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Johnson is excellent at keeping defenses off balance, which is why they resort to fouling him.
And that one falls for Johnson. Drew's checked in for the Jazz. And both free throws good for Johnson.
This is what makes him tough. A big guy who can knock him down from the stripe.
For Utah, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the fourth. Griffith passes to Eaton. Outside for Stockton. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Eaton. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Johnson. Here's Cooper. And again, another assist. This one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, you know, at this point, Kevin, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession. We'll see if that's the case.
Pass to Eaton. Here's Dantley. Covered by Worthy. The shot by Dantley, no good. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Worthy down low. He's defended by Stockton. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get John Stockton. The first one falls. Bailey, who's checked in for the Jazz. Green comes in for John Stockton. And both free throws good for Worthy. So it's the Jazz now. And here is Green. Pass to Bailey. Here's Dantley. Worthy defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Eaton. Again with the block. Latrey. Griffith can't get it to go.
That's the way you have to defend him on the perimeter. You can't give him any space.
Well, then they picked the right guy to put on him.
Stolen. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for 2. Darrell Griffin.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. The Lakers in the lead. Johnson, the pass to Cooper. Back to Johnson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
The Cooper loop.
Talk a lot about the importance of team chemistry. Cooper, excellent connection right there on the alley-oop.
Green against Johnson. Elbow shot is on the way. Here's Eaton. Fouled in the act of shooting.
Oh, man, good hustle by Eaton. He out-battled 2 Lakers for that one. The big man.
Rebounding comes naturally to him.
Lakers have gotten more than 58% of their... Johnson kicks to Scott. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
In a big moment, you go to your star, and that's what they did, and he delivers.
As a team, they have a lot of confidence in him taking those high-pressure shots, and he embraces the challenge.
Here's Griffin, and the shot goes in.
Thinking about catching and shooting immediately. I love the confidence and assertiveness from Griffin.
Johnson up top, guarded by Green. Johnson with the bounce pass. The kick out to Scott. No good on the 3. Utah shooting 40% in the fourth. Here's Dantley. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. LA's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Johnson, good.
Coming alive in a big situation. Buckets like this is why Magic Johnson is called Magic Johnson.
Now here's Green. The Jazz called timeout. It's been quite a game for James Worthy.
Just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. He's pretty much dictated the pace with the steady offense inside. And the timeout right now, probably going to be making some adjustments.
Here's Griffith. Pass to Green. They set the screen. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Worthy. Utah with the rebound. Here's Griffith over Johnson. And that one's good. Griffith has got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
Wow, Griffith steady as a rock.
Johnson outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Tries the hook. No good. And they're set, coach, to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here.
And James Worthy gets the whistle that time. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw. He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead.
And Dantley is such a dangerous scorer. A skilled wingman who doesn't lack confidence attacking defenses.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's the first, and that ties the game up. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
I know he wanted to get them the lead here, but they'll just have to settle for a tied score.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Green against Johnson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock at 6. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Abdul-Jabbar's got 18 points just in the second half. Green taking his time here. Pass to Dantley. Shoots from the high post. It's rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Johnson draws the double. Here's Scott. Now Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson outside. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Count.
Not shying away at all. Fearlessly stepping into that big shot.
Yes!
Beautiful.
Man, Old Faithful.
The whole arena was holding his
Magic to career.
Call timeout.
Man.